Riku, Axel, Vincent, Sir Venom.
Captain's log, stardate unknown because I don't know what fucking year it is. The crew finds itself with 5 days left on a journey to the planet Greyhawk, on a mission to retrieve a fancy helm for Aurora's realms. As Axel ponders his next meal, the rest of the roosters figure out what to do with the mysterious book and how to ultimately stop the Foot Rodin from returning.
We don't really know how to kill Mr. Foot Rodin for good, but we have a sneaking suspicion it has something to do with all these pesky obelisks that keep showing up, huh? But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, everything
other,
else we have to kill the obelisk and then the creature, right? Oh,
but
that's my
I don't
guess
know.
as well. What would be his thing? The Foot Rodin's thing is maybe it's the book. Maybe
Well, yeah,
that's his obelisk.
but we don't know
Right
how to
on
kill the
thing.
book is the problem.
Hmm.
So
Have we tried explicitly?
I think
No.
just even
Oh,
interacting with it nearly kills us. So trying to kill the book without having a game plan is probably a no go.
fair, fair.
That's all I'm gonna say. Like you know, by all means, but you may not come back.
Yeah, I could try like legend loring more
No,
about it, but I'm
nope,
also
nope.
scared to do that because that
Oh yeah,
legend
no.
lore has backfired a few
Yeah,
times.
let's
Yeah.
not do that.
Fair, don't do that.
Make a
Knowledge,
history check, Sir Venom.
knowledge equals death right now.
12.
Um, there is a common thread between each of the uses of legend lore that have hurt you, and they are either about the book or the Foot Rodin in some way.
Okay.
You don't know if all uses of legend lore will cause you harm, but you do know that the ones that have caused you harm have definitely been attributed to those two topics.
Forbidden to know more till the right time.
You can always learn more, is what I would say.
At a cost. What about I'm just throwing it out there. Can we do something with the cards? Not that I want to pull them, I want us to pull them at all, but
I think
can
we
we
had like a
use them?
redo.
Yeah, we did. But isn't there like is maybe we could make the book pull the cards and make it kill itself.
What?
I don't know.
There's
I'm
3
just saying.
cards left, and an out of game. I think we know that one of the remaining cards is like a really bad one.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say if you can figure out how to do that, Vincent, I will totally allow it because that's the sort of D&D shenanigans I fucking love.
I I thought we had a reset of some sort, like already.
Like here, my
Fine.
hypothetical is like we put like the really bad card in the book without us pulling it somehow, some way, and then like a bookmarker. Then we like give him the book. Like, okay, fine, Mr. Powerful, have your book back. And then he like opens it up, is like, what's this like page marker? And like pulls the card, and it's like, oh, you death, like you eternal plane, whatever we determine the last card could be from our research.
To
That's something
Riku's
what I was thinking
point,
about.
I do believe that you do have some sort of like quote unquote redo.
I
I'm
have
trying to
the
find
card
that.
of I have the card of fate.
Yeah.
I can avoid or erase one event as if it never happened.
You
Yeah.
have it. You have it pulled. We just haven't used it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like my trump card.
I don't. Do we? Is there anything? I don't think there's anything in particular we could use that on now, but I suppose we could save that for if one of us dies, maybe.
Right,
be
or if
clear
we
as
try a
well.
plan to destroy the book and it doesn't work, we have like the redo. Something like that too.
The only person who can use that redo, so far as I remember, is Sir Venom, because he's the one who pulled the
it.
card. Yeah, and it explicitly says at any other time before you die at the end. So if he's
Before
like
you
being
die.
struck down, there's gonna be like, we might need to roll some dice like right as you're dying to like undo something,
Yeah,
Sir
it'll just
Venom.
be like Uno reverse.
Yeah. See if you're quick enough to get it through.
All right. Well, I want to cook on this because that would be interesting.
And
There's got to
also,
be something we could do
we're
with that
given-
card.
we were given the name of the book at some point. So like we know we have like the item stat block for it. But
Really?
our characters would know versus like what we as the players would
What about the
know.
queen? Would the queen know?
Raven Queen?
Presumably the Raven
Yeah.
Queen would know like a decent amount about it because she used it to like reincarnate herself.
I mean, you guys have a better relationship with her and would know than just a little old steward of Yartar.
So Venom still he wants to just give the book to the Raven Queen and be like, here, you're a god. You deal with this nonsense.
I don't know what that one. But if she could tell us what
At
it is,
least- Let's ask her
that's
for her
nice.
advice. Why not at least do that? How to get rid of it? She might have a suggestion. And
Well, she definitely knows
or-
about it.
and or a warning, like don't do something I suggested or something.
I'm okay with you guys phoning the Raven Queen to ask her more information about the book. As if it's not going to like hurt us in some way.
What
Yeah,
do you
just
think,
doing
Savannah?
that.
Do you think she would know? You want to ask her for her advice or her guidance?
I'm just seeing which spell is that.
Is it contact other plane, or would you like to use a different form of ability to message someone?
Contact plane is risky.
Is that the one that you like fail a bunch? Which is the one you can never do?
Yeah, that one can backfire on me pretty hard. But I think there's another one.
I thought you could pray to her, right?
Yeah. Can't you just straight up?
What I would remind you of Sir Venom, and I don't mind telegraphing this as well. You do have 5 more days before you reach your destination, and Captain Jane Lake is being incredibly careful. She's keeping her powder dry for the rest of the 5 days. So very low likelihood of encountering anything else is what I would say. In fact, if somebody wants to roll 1d 100 right now, I'll just give you that, whether or not you encounter anything else. Just in case it helps you plan or decide what to do next a little easier.
E100.
Wow.
Either way, you're fine.
Oh, we almost got the same thing.
Yeah, imagine.
Whoa.
RNG. And yeah, you encounter nothing on the rest of your voyage, is what I will say. So in
Nice.
that, if that helps you decide on what to do or why, you have that now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why you were hesitating, but
Well, it's just because that it can do like a shitload of damage in a day.
oh,
And
for,
it can
also
ruin your day,
uncovering
basically.
uncovering any knowledge is what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
But
don't think
I have other
we've-
options.
we've yet to like gain this knowledge from her directly though. It's always been from the spell directly, where you get like a vision and then the vision fucks you up. I don't think yeah, this is strange that we've yet to just straight up ask the Raven Queen directly about this.
What?
Well,
give
you
me-
you and Axel are always like, no, we don't want to fuck with the Raven Queen.
Well, we didn't
Like,
want
she
to
might
give her
be
the
out
book,
there.
but we haven't asked her about it.
This is a
Through
reminder
my
as
spell
well.
list, if there's like a safer option that isn't gonna knock me on my ass.
You can always use your channel divinity.
Oh, like that?
Or is it? Sorry, not channel divinity, but divine intervention.
Oh
thought-
yeah.
I thought you could straight up just talk to her. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's like your fucking thing, man.
Well, I have like, dude, I have a bunch of different spells that do that. Like, it just depends. So I'm trying to decide which one isn't gonna.
I don't know why you're so
Because
scared,
one
bro.
of them,
She's your
because one of them
patron.
will do, 66 damage, and I will be insane until I finish a long rest and can't do anything.
That's contact other plane.
Yeah, and then there's, where is it?
Divine intervention is maybe your safest
Also,
bet.
I have divination. I can ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. And I get a truthful reply in a short phrase. But that
Okay.
would include like coming up with a plan of what to do with the book.
That just I don't know, because are we interested more in what to do with the book or
I was curious how to destroy it,
yeah.
or if he has any warnings that you know, just say like,
Okay, here's
don't
another
do
Like
it
one.
should
kind of
we
thing.
should we
Do's
be
and don'ts.
specific or general? That's sort of my where I'm
At
going
this
with
point,
this.
I'd be I trust her. I'd be specific.
Because but to that point, to my point about being specific or general is like him trying to dodge the question to get fucked up. That's also where I'm coming from
Oh,
too.
um, I guess I don't understand the damage part.
That's a baked in part of a specific spell.
That
Okay.
happens no
So
matter
like,
what.
yeah, if I cast a specific spell and I roll poorly, like bad things happen. But that is just
Right.
one specific spell, which is why I'm trying to look through my spell list to see what other options there are.
But it's
Well,
happened with legend lore. Is that
yeah,
part of
what's
it
the
too?
one that? Yeah, what's the one
Yes.
that was hurt? Why were you getting hurt with legend lore?
If I legend lore specific things about the book or the Foot
Yeah.
Rodin, things related to that weird like skull mask lady, it does
Oh,
damage.
the whispering one. Have we? The whispering one. We
Whispering Eye.
we got to kill the whispering one. That's what we got to do before we kill the book.
Is the Forodin
Book is
man?
the whispering one.
Same thing.
And then there's another spell I can ask 3 questions, 3 yes or no questions.
Which one is that, Sir Venom?
Commune.
Thank you. I'm just getting all my ducks in a row in
Yeah.
case you do any of these.
Or it could be short phrase as an answer.
Feels to me like you have several options here. One of which could go poorly for you, one of which you have had poor experiences with when asking about certain topics, several of which you have not actively tried, and they specifically contact your deity by the looks of it. So commune is a reach out directly to your deity. Divine intervention would let you reach out directly to your deity. Divination would, in this instance, I'm going to say it's a reach out directly to your deity. Contact other plane is directly to your deity for the most part. The only one, funny enough, is in legend lore that is not a direct contact of your deity.
So contact her right now. It's one of those contact your deity ones.
Let's see. You said we have 5 days left?
You have 5 days left. Yep.
Okay.
Riku plays Axel a tune. He's the one he always inspires, so he's playing him a tune.
And the GIF is like, "Ooh, good song," as he's like literally polishing a grenade.
Whoa, what are you doing over there, bud?
Oh, just I don't know. You guys seemed you were having an animated discussion. I wanted to see what it was about.
I got a
Wasn't
gun.
about to get that heated. You don't need to draw weapons here, friend.
Oh no, I don't know. This is what I do when I'm nervous. Puts it away.
All right. So I guess I'll start by trying a divine intervention, with the goal being to just like, I don't know, astral project or whatever myself to the Raven Queen to see if I can have just like a conversation with her.
Funny enough, it's the inverse that will occur. There will be an astral projection of the Raven Queen in the form of Danica that
Ooh.
appears on deck before you.
everybody?
Yep, before everyone. But well,
Oh.
actually, he's got to roll first to see if he succeeds. So let's
Well,
double check that.
Which spell did you decide to go with?
Divine Intervention.
Okay.
And I failed.
Okay.
Fucking A.
That is a 13% chance.
Yeah, it's a pretty low percentage. And,
So I
and
can't
honestly,
try
that's
that
actually
again
the
tomorrow.
best idea. If you would like, I will let you roll it all 4 times right now. Or 4 more times on top of
Because
that
you
right
get
now.
to try it once a day, right? And that's
Yeah.
what you were getting at earlier, right, Nick?
Yeah.
But then so I want to try it.
I guess I'm gonna hit the long rest button if days are passing now.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
gonna try. I'll try it 3 more times, and if I fail, then I'll do.
You gonna bump it up?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Riku, let me think.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're getting like a little too excited. 'Cause I wanna think about maybe trying to contact other plane because I have a better chance of succeeding on that, but I would need a day to recover. And that
It could be a travel day.
but that just gives us like yes, no, maybe questions.
But what I would say is go ahead and roll 3 or you can roll for up to 4 more times if you wish, but definitely roll at least 3 more times like you were saying you'd like to do. Okay, so that's second failure, third failure.
Oh damn, 100. All right, I'll do one more.
All right. Yeah, you got to get between a 1 and a 13. So
Yep. All right, so I guess I will try contact other plane.
okay.
And that so I have to do DC 15 intelligence saving throw. All right, I passed.
Okay. On that first of those 4 days that you were attempting your divine intervention, you contact the other plane. What would you like to ask?
Can this book, the book of ultimate vileness or ultimate evil or whatever it's called, be destroyed?
Okay, that's the first question. And I'm taking notes on this just so you can see the actual questions.
The book of vile darkness.
Do you have that in your notes somewhere?
You told us what the name was like ages ago.
Okay.
And there's not a whole. Oh.
You get multiple questions.
He does.
Oh, can you hear me? My computer just had a little bit of a hiccup.
Yeah, we can hear
Okay.
you.
How many questions?
5. So I'll
Oh,
ask
juicy.
that one. Can the book of vile darkness be destroyed? And then I guess if the answer is yes,
We can do them one at a time if you'd like, and I'll put the answer next to it in parentheses.
sure.
Feels dirty, but
Uh,
okay.
She comes back to you with an answer of yes, but only ever temporarily.
Okay. And then I'll ask if it can be destroyed by mortal hands.
Can the Book of
Straight
Vile
up ask
Darkness
how.
be destroyed by mortal
He's
hands?
warming up to it, casual.
Yeah, but don't waste questions.
Well,
She gives you
how
an
is not a
emphatic
yes or no
no.
question.
So you hear a resounding no
Okay.
from her.
That's useful knowledge. That means the roosters must become gods.
Or we have to someone else to help us.
Can it be destroyed by you?
No.
Who
Um,
can
is
destroy it?
there
Ask him.
casual? Yes or no questions.
Oh, it's yes or no question.
Um, is there a specific god who can destroy it?
Uh, yeah. Let me check something. Sorry, you got me scrambling on this one.
Think of like who the gods were.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say sort of, but yes.
Um, would you be able to put us in contact with a being who can destroy the book?
So, can the Raven Queen put you in contact with someone who can? Yes.
All right, let's get to the Raven Queen. We gotta ask her who in person.
I think.
So that's 5 questions. Spell fades.
She said she could, but did she say she would?
She would if she could. I believe. And if she doesn't, then that's a whole different story. That I don't want to explore. All
All
right.
right, what
Well,
are you guys doing?
Okay.
Rika's not so sure she's gonna want to give it
After
up.
that, I would cast divination.
Okay.
Um, and I get one question with that. Like I said, if we come to your court, with the book, will you help us, point us in the right direction to where we can have it destroyed?
You need not come to my court to know this, not to learn this knowledge, would be her response.
Okay. I guess I'll cast it again, and I'd ask if she was able to send us that knowledge so we could start working towards destroying the book.
Give me a moment. Okay. And
So in
say
this
it. Sorry,
one,
say it again.
but before you answer, since I cast it twice in a row, there is a 25% chance that I get a random reading, and you
Yeah.
make this roll in secret.
Yeah. I paused because I was making that roll.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so
The question
say it
was,
again.
would she send us this information so that we could begin working towards destroying the book?
Probably.
Okay.
You
I think that's
grab
all I can really do for now.
So close.
wow, that was
You
a
can
doozy.
always cast these things again. You've got several more days and more long rests if you'd like, but it's up to you.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll cast contact other plane again.
Okay.
And oh, my computer is struggling.
Is it just rolling forever?
Yep, it's taking a very long time.
Sorry. Hey,
Oh,
there we
and
go.
I failed. All
All
right, so
that
that's
for a 10.
that's one day down. How many are left?
You would have 3 more. Let me dish out some damage. 66. So you do end up taking 18 points of psychic damage and become sort of a blabbering mess. On this day, you are constrained back to your cabin. But the following day, you are able to cast it again if you so wish.
Sure. Oh, and it's still so slow.
Is it like he's seasick?
A little worse, is what I would say.
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be okay. It looks like it's a 17.
That would keep you safe. 19.
There
Perfect.
we go.
Okay. And what are the next 5 questions?
Can she send me the, or can she put me in contact with the being to destroy the book, like now? Or can she like send me the information now?
Yeah, and she will be able to just tell you the name. A servant of the Morning Lord,
Oh, we had one of those.
or servant of Lathander, technically.
And we let him got we got him
He
killed.
died.
If only we had a redo card to bring him back.
Um, is there a way to get around the block on reviving people?
Not on.
Tricky one.
Yes, but not. And she'll give a little bit of context here for this one too. Is there a way to get around the non-revivification block? Yes, but not on this plane of existence, or not on the material plane, not on these typical planes of existence.
Okay. Um, I have a question, but I don't know how much of it, because I'm pretty sure that you name dropped Merkul at some point as like the skull god person thing.
Yep.
But I don't wanna reference it unless that actually happened.
No. You can reference. I think that's fine.
Okay. So I'd ask her, is Merkul the one like behind the Foot Road Inn and the revivification block?
No,
Hmm.
and it's like a strong, resounding no.
Okay.
It's that other fucker.
Yeah. Um,
The guy in the abyss.
uh, is
Good.
the whispering one someone that is, or a being that is known to the gods?
Yes.
Okay, one more question.
I feel like this is just like the most powerful magic 8 ball.
She's the best, isn't she?
But I mean the spell, like when he gets it right.
I
Yeah.
would also suggest that there are very few gods that you could do this with. So
Yeah,
The
it's
Raven Queen
lucky
is
that
a
I'm like a cleric of her and I grew up in her court. I guess for the last question, I'd ask her, since I have a tuning fork for her realm, can I come visit soon and show Vincent the court? Because I'm sure he'd love to see it.
yes.
Sweet. We got to plan out a vacation, Vincent, to go visit the Raven Queen in person.
And
Yeah, that was just a filler question because I couldn't think of anything else.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to do upon the journey?
Oh, we gotta get the. I want to get the brains out of that ship.
You want to
Yeah,
eject
Clean it
yeah.
up.
that
Clean
brain?
up
I like that
the other
idea.
ship.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just throw it into space.
gotcha. That is done.
Yeah, suppose um, Raven boys are doing their praying montage. Axel and Riku are doing the cleaning montage.
Gotcha. Yeah, you are able to, and it's tethered to the Endeavor, and it is currently being towed. You are able to clean it up, spruce it up, bring your things over there as you would like. Riku, you do study the teleportation circle. You can use it if you so like. It's up to you, obviously.
Cool.
Do you guys want me to swap to that map at all, or?
I don't think you have to. I would just
Okay.
ask Riku, like, what do you think the chances are someone popping over on using that circle? Like, is there any what? Can we like put like a code lock on it or something?
I mean, it depends where the stolen ship came from. Like if they realize it's stolen right away, or if they're gonna find out like a week later.
Yeah, but I mean, if we steal a ship from people who stole a ship, that doesn't make us thieves, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we
it
just
cancels out.
yeah,
I mean, it's a
well, who
double
are they
negative,
reporting
right?
it?
That's a positive
yeah, yeah. I think we're good.
in math terms, correct?
Yeah, well, as far as we, it's
At any rate,
finders
you know,
keepers.
we're
So
we liberated it from the thieves. If anything, we mean to return it. We just don't know where to return it to quite yet.
yeah, yeah, we're going to a planet right now, right?
Yeah, we have our own agenda here. We can't just be off and solve the mystery of where the fucking stolen ship came from with the giant brains in the basement.
Yeah, that was pretty. Just it probably smelled terrible. Um,
Those come with the ship?
I
Sure did come with the ship.
I don't think it came with the ship. Well, I mean, we
Well, for
found
us
it
it
like
did.
that. For us, it did, but I think that it's like an elder brain or something, right?
Yeah.
So
Big time
Remains
elder
at
brain.
least.
I don't know. The whales think about us just chucking brains into the space where they swim.
I mean, you're actually not seeing any creatures in general at this point. The whale pods have been left behind for several days. If somebody could actually roll me a 1d12, I just want to check one thing.
D12.
Yeah.
All right.
12.
12. Ooh, a 2. That can't be good.
No.
Or is it great?
Okay, nothing.
Okay.
All good. Yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of asteroids too. That could be. Those look like they could put a
It
hole in
won't
our
dodge
put it
it,
in our
though.
main ship. Yeah, our main ship. That thing would get torn apart. It's wood.
Captain's doing a pretty good job of keeping those very far in the distance.
Yeah.
Um,
We're going a
at one point,
solid 70 feet per second here.
and at one point, you do sort of see what you believe to be, and what the captain eventually does point out to be, an entrance into a different wild space region, like the one that you're headed towards, suggesting that you have passed at least one other potential material plane on your journey to
The frick?
Earth. Um, there are more places than just Toril and just Earth within the multiverse. But nothing else of consequence occurs. And you guys begin to barrel down on the realm space that is Oerth space. Um,
Before we get there, I had a quick question.
Yeah.
With the divine intervention, I think like one of the main things was it was supposed to just let me basically for free cast any spell on the cleric list. And
Yeah.
did you decide since I was like the wizard cleric, I could also use the wizard spell list?
Not for divine intervention. I mean, depending on what you're asking, you still might be able to do what is being requested.
I had two thoughts with it because I had a few more tries while we were flying through space.
I think you have one more try.
Okay, I have one more try. 'Cause if I was able to cast Wish with it, one of the things on Wish it says you grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to a damage type you choose. And it looks like that's a permanent thing.
Yep.
What?
Yeah,
Did
so
I
that
get that when I did Wish?
you made us like a doorway with your wish.
Yeah.
So that's what I would have wanted to do with Wish if I was allowed to cast it through Divine Intervention.
Go ahead and roll your divine intervention. Let's see if it works. Oh, double the dice, double the time it's going to take,
That's
isn't it?
just suspenseful.
Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a failure.
Why is it taking so long? Is that a
Oh, there it is.
82?
Yeah, I'm gonna close Chrome and reopen it.
All right. So that is a failure. Is there anything else before you enter a worth space that anyone would like to do? Going
During the
once.
trip, I would have had Hugh Baca help me clean my pistol.
Gotcha. And
Not
he
like
shows
a
you.
euphemism. I would like, you know,
Jeez.
clean and maintain my pistol.
That is not a problem. He shows you a few things. Was I giving you any like use of your proficiency bonus on that? Do you know?
No,
Okay.
it's mostly just like for flavor. I just wanted to have a pistol.
What I will say is you can now use your proficiency bonus for your attack rolls for that.
Oh hell yeah!
So you're basically receiving training. Okay. With that accomplished, you barrel down on Oerth space, quickly entering near the surface of the planet of Oerth. And as you do so, you see a mountain range that you rapidly approach. This mountain range is filled with what appears to be like series of mesas. So flat topped sort of expanses in the midst of jagged peaks. And specifically, as you approach these mesas in the midst of these jagged peaks, you can see that they sort of are a barrier between an ocean on what appears to be maybe the western side of them and a great set of plains that appears on the eastern side of them on this continent that you are headed towards. There's one that sticks out more than the others, however, because this mesa appears to have a rather large and rather uniform looking, almost tumorous outgrowth that is perfectly circular and not necessarily cylindrical in nature, but almost what we would recognize as flying saucer shaped. But it looks as if it is rock. In fact, you suspect that rock has formed over it, or it's a part of this section of mountain at this point. But nonetheless, this is the spot that Jane Lake says that Aurora's Realms has directed her to bring you towards. And as you fly, the Nautiloid in tow, no other creatures are about. You don't see any other ships around. In fact, you don't think there's any settlements nearby within these peaks. You've seen no signs of smoke. You've seen no signs of habitation. There are no cities off in the distance. At a glance, this is a desolate region on a foreign world. There is vegetation. Much of it that you can see is similar to your own from Faerun, Sword Coast. Trees, for instance, are still oak trees. But it is a different world, and you do not know what comes with that. As you leave the ship and you head towards, off of the mesa, towards the destination, Jane Lake says that she's been instructed to stay here for a 10-day, and that if you do not return after a 10-day, she is to depart. She wishes you the best and says that if you need, you may return to the Endeavor to rest, that she and Hubaka will remain aboard and watch over both their ship and your ship now as well. If there's any danger, they will fly off into the atmosphere, hoping that that's enough, basically, to simply thwart the danger, but that they plan on returning back down within the 10-day to pick you up. Does anyone have any questions about that?
Are they
how-
towing the ship?
Yes.
All right, so if they, wherever they go, we can be with them because of the circle.
Oh, nice.
And how much that tumor thing you described? How much did that resemble the top of a mushroom?
Make a roll. Make a nature check.
This is the world that we threw the mushroom thing into, right?
This is, yes.
Get out of here.
Nature.
We would never do that.
I
I'm a
mean,
4. I'm super dumb when it comes to nature.
it could look like a mushroom. It's hard to tell. I mean, this is a large section of rock that you believe covers some sort of subterranean vessel. Really tough to tell. You don't think it's a mushroom shape necessarily, though.
Plus,
Yeah,
the roosters wouldn't.
they come in lots of shapes and sizes. Anything could look like a mushroom, really.
Roosters wouldn't forsake a whole world. They wouldn't do that, right?
All right.
I mean,
It is about a quarter-mile walk across the top of this mesa. There's slight undulations as you head towards this large outcropping of rock in this sort of odd circular shape. But you encounter little to no resistance except that which breaks up your path, large rocks in the way, um, tumbleweeds and brush. Think of it almost like desert-esque on top of this mesa. But as you reach the side of it, it is very clear that some portion of this rock has crumbled away to reveal the vessel underneath, and it dawns on you that this is almost assuredly how Aurora's Realms knew something was here. You can see the following, and I will switch the map at this point.
New map.
oh snap.
You can see in the rock this outline of a black, strange metal or stone. I don't know. It's an odd sort of texture in the midst of the rock here. But there is what appears to almost be a cave opening that is clearly some set of metallic and lightning powered doors before you.
Shit.
They are lit open, and you can see a little bit into the entryway. And let me just give you a description of what it looks like.
What do we do, guys?
Sliding double doors open with a hiss to reveal the interior of a massive, derelict vessel of smooth black metal. As the doors open, there are light bulbs that sort of tick, flicker to life briefly, illuminating a pile of moldy bones in the center room. Everywhere else is dark, except for this space that becomes lit up before you.
So
I'll give you some of this view here.
This is a real spaceship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Vincent like kneels down and like touches it and gets real close to it. Like, no, never seen anything like this before.
Not a spaceship.
No, this is like UFO spaceship, aliens.
Who fails to see it?
All right. What would you guys like to do?
So this thing it's like abandoned. I'm guessing like it's been a while since anybody's been inside it. So there's like moldy bones or something.
Yeah, there's a pile of moldy bones.
Yeah, no one's home. Let's go for it.
Moldy
watch
bones,
it.
sort of like in this area.
And there's like space cobwebs made by
Alright.
like space spiders.
Definitely. And the lights are only seeming to work like right above this central space here for the most part. They don't illuminate like ceilings higher than the lights. They're sort of like um how do I put it, on like long sort of cords, and then they sort of they're almost like angling light of fixtures basically. So you can't see the ceiling, which is probably another 5 to 10 feet above the lights. They don't shine in that direction, they only shine downwards. But off in the distance, you can hear noises of like dripping water. You hear maybe electricity down one of these. You can sort of see like a spark now and then to your right this way. But other than that, it's dark in here.
Nice. What kind of temple you think this is, Riku? It seems to be loaded with magic.
Sure. Riku pulls his sword out, and his blade comes out of the shaft.
Vincent's gonna transform into a raven.
Or the pommel, is that what it's called? The handle?
Yeah. You hear the voice as befitting the blade. Whoa, what the hell? Vincent, you transform into a raven, and you take on your were-raven form, turtle raven
Yeah,
form.
I would get a bird's eye view, literally, fly up and see if this looks like, if this matches like what looks. Wait, is this the actual bulge, or is this like the one you described, or is this a different one?
Nope, this is the bulge in the mesa.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is,
alright.
and it's sort of like it's all covered in like the rock of the mesa, except for this section here that shows like the outside of
Right.
this vessel, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to fly the perimeter and see if we could get any more information, because he's impressed and he knows
Yeah.
this is
Go ahead and give me a
just kind
perception check.
of perception.
Here you go, Vincent.
A 30.
Yeah.
Holy
Zero.
smokes. You quickly see that the perimeter is entirely enclosed, and that this is the only opening. You suspect that based on the undulations of the ground around the perimeter of this object, it probably delves deeper than just whatever floor your comrades are beginning to enter into and explore. And I think that's pretty good information, is what I would say. That's about all I can give you at this time.
And it like would just confirm this is like flying saucer.
Yeah.
All right, then I would come back and transform back into untransform and explore with the boys.
Okay.
And come and be like, yep, this is a spaceship.
Sure is.
Keep your eyes peeled.
What was the object we're looking for?
Helm.
Yeah, you're
Helm.
looking
The
for,
the
for
helm.
some sort of helm.
So then I guess we get
You gotta
to
find the like the bridge.
yeah.
Isn't
Or I
there?
guess we wouldn't know what a bridge is. 'cause
Yeah. This is all just
Isn't there a
advanced
literal
magic.
spell that's like find? Like detect an item, specific item.
That is a spell that's available.
Venom,
See,
you know how to track a
actually,
specific item?
let me look at my my scrolls. Actually, good
Oh,
call.
do you have a scroll?
I might. I have scrolls. I just don't know if I have that one specifically. Let's see. Here we go.
While he's looking at that, can I do another perception check of the inside this room to see if in relation to for any danger or any what's going on over here? If there's any signs of, you know,
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
beings and or whatever.
Yep.
Um, rolled a 24.
That is pretty good. Let me just do one thing. Yeah, Vincent, you spend some time looking in the room, and as you do so, you realize that there is something lurking above the bones. I will reveal it shortly, but make a deception check as well, Vincent. And this thing is currently about 10 to 15 feet up above the lights, sort of suctioned up against the ceiling, effectively a large manta ray looking creature.
17.
17. And you know that it's looking at you, looking at it, and you're basically trying to see if it knows that you've seen it, or sorry, that.
Yeah.
So I
Mark
actually
it.
I meant to do disadvantage. It knows
Yeah.
that it's been exposed, so I would say everybody please roll initiative.
Well, that didn't take long.
For Venom, you rolled quickly.
Yeah, right. Restarting Chrome seems to have fixed it.
Nice. You get to go first as well, as a matter of fact.
Oh, nice. So I guess I'll see it. It gives like I don't know a screech or some type of. It's something that lets us know that it knows we're here. Let's go. Oh shit! There's a space monster,
Oh yeah.
and I will. I think I should probably try to save spell slots just in case. So I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt.
All right.
Oh, and this. Why is that number not the same?
Did it not roll?
No, it's the my wand of the war mage. The +2 bonus for some reason isn't like there on my firebolt. So it's this number +2.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
So 27.
Yep.
So it does 13 fire damage and 3 radiant damage.
Okay.
Is this thing flying, by the way?
It's sort of like suctioned up to the top of the ceiling at this moment in time.
And I guess, stand here.
Okay. Definitely hurts it. You can see that much for sure. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that's it. I'll just stand here.
Okay.
It
Riku,
doesn't
what
like
would you
fire.
Riku, what would you like to do?
So it's up in the air. Oh, what What would it cost me to pull out my broom and jump on that?
I would say that would be a bonus action and movement.
Oh, and Riku reminded me I would have clicked my heels.
Gotcha.
Poppy and Riku to get that bonus movement.
Okay. Riku pulls out broom, throws it on ground, jumps on it, and heads up towards the freaky looking monster. And
You fly
gonna-
directly under it or to the side of it?
let's see. How it's 15 feet up?
Yes.
Well, I suppose I would fly like over here.
Okay.
Then I'd start swinging my sword. This freaky thing wouldn't happen to be undead, I assume.
It is not, but that is a hit.
All right. It's doing that's the one is a fire damage.
Gotcha. And you
Um
are able to deal 16 points of radiant and fire damage to it.
so I say first off, while I'm thinking. Is 18 good?
Yes.
I use my bonus action to use the broom, so
Okay.
I don't have another one.
15 more points of damage. This creature is bloodied.
Riku stays there.
All right. Axel, what would you like to do?
What's up with this sphere?
The sphere in the center?
Yeah.
That is a 10-foot wide metallic cylinder, spans floor to ceiling in this area.
Oh, so I can't get on top of it.
Correct. Each side of the tube holds a curved door flanked by a rectangular pad with a thin slot wide enough for a playing card. The doors are closed.
Okay. If I get next to this monster, will my axe reach it? Like, do I have to?
No, it's 15 feet up in the air and above like the lighting, so you'd have to be able to get up there somehow.
Hmm.
So
Might
Riku's
be
about.
room on. There might be room on Riku's broom.
You're currently 12 feet up or so, I'd say. So you're not bumping your head, but you're sort of like almost
mean,
above the lights.
Getting on top of that broom, getting on top of that, I feel like getting on top of the broom would be like, that'd be weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I have to get on top of it, then I have to like stand on it. Or I don't know. Broom confuses me. How high can I jump?
You might be able to sort of like leap off the side of this black cylinder and swing up into the air to reach it. You could attempt to do
Ooh,
so.
So you're telling
You
me
might even be able
there's,
to jump up and grab that bitch, man.
you're telling me there's a chance.
There is a chance.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like fun. I'm gonna do I guess like a wall jump.
Yeah. And if you want to make an athletics roll for this,
Yeah, yeah,
see if you get up high enough.
I do want to do that.
He's gonna slam dunk this bitch.
At 20.
That is high enough. Go ahead and roll your attack at disadvantage, is what I would say.
Okay. If I do it reckless, can I be regular?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. And we'll do
And
that, and it's gonna be Great Weapon Master, because why not?
show me where you're gonna land.
16.
That's gonna be a hit.
Where I'm gonna land?
Yeah.
So
are you
okay,
thinking...
so I'm starting like right here ish, coming up, wall jumping, and landing right here.
Okay.
It'd be weird if I tried to do it. Oh wait, yeah. So wait, I have to roll my damage, right?
Yeah.
I haven't even rolled damage. I haven't rolled damage. 31 points of damage.
That was exactly what it had left. How would you
Nice.
like to describe this?
I do this like sweet jump off the thing there, and I slice it halfway, which is this like a tail.
Yeah.
I'll slice it's like tail off, and it's a vicious wound. It cannot
And-
recover.
Okay, and that's what actually holds it to the ceiling. So it actually just falls dead to the ground.
Nice. All right.
And then the entire sequence of events only takes less than 10 seconds. You see Vincent suddenly be like pointing, and then you hear a shriek from the ceiling. You all sort of leap into action and dispatch this creature in rapid succession. After another few moments, its dead corpse sort of lingering on the ground before you. Is there anything you guys would like to do before the next thing happens? You do have probably about 2 rounds, just in case. But there is no active combat at this time.
Are there more of these things? Rika looks around.
I mean, we have to assume there's stuff living in here.
Vincent would want a sample of this thing's hide. Does it have how big is this thing?
It's quite large. I mean, it's about 8 feet in terms of its wingspan. It's like 9 feet long from head to tip of its tail that had been cut off. It's a large creature.
Tail? Is it like skin? What is this thing? You said
It-
manta ray. Have like shark skin?
Yeah, make a nature check or an arcana check.
Probably nature.
You think you've heard tales of these things before, but the name kind of it escapes you at the moment. You typically think you've heard of them living in the Underdark, though. Surprising adventurers. Its skin is pretty tough. You think it's got a certain amount of natural armor.
I would try to skin it.
Okay. As you begin to cut into it, give me a nature check again. As Vincent
24.
is skinning this creature, 24.
24.
It's actually like pretty good. You're able to get, I would say, like a 1 by 1 foot section of flesh from this creature, if you so wish. But as you're doing that, you hear the following. You hear sirens of wee wee wee, and you see lights from around the corner and the whirring of what sounds like very smooth wheels as 3 metallic looking creatures whir into the room, one after another, flashing red lights on their heads, bouncing around. They have 4 arms. They seem to almost glide across the floor smoothly and effortlessly with whatever wheels hide beneath their metallic features. And they pop out in front of you, assessing the scene.
The hell are these things?
You hear a voice emanate from the center, threat eliminated. And then you see one pop over to a wall, pressing buttons on a panel, where before you, an image shows a face. And it almost looks like a face made out of... Everybody give me a perception check. All right, everybody except for Axel sees this very quickly. The face is actually made of literally just 1s and 0s. And it takes up an entire section of wall here. And it says, "Oh, it's good to see that you're not hurt. Hello, I'm Aphelion. Glad that my robots did not need to give you any aid. Are you all right?"
We're okay. Is this your ship, Athelion?
It is indeed, yes. I could have a better conversation elsewhere if you wish. Would you be willing to follow my friends here, and we could speak in a more comfortable area?
Sure, sounds good to me, right, boys?
Why not?
Well, Excellent. They will lead you through some spaces here to the correct room.
No more of these things, right? Riku points at dead body.
I have no idea. I dare say I hope not. But never know. They shall lead you. Let me think. What is the best path? Yes, that way. Well, they'll lead you the way.
All right,
And they-
Italian, we're gonna trust you.
And he goes, "Oh, cheerio!" And the one closest to the wall turns off the panel, and they begin to head in this direction.
I didn't
What's
see
it
any
only
of
back
that.
Oh, you saw all of it.
Oh,
You just didn't realize that he was not one. You just didn't know he was ones and zeros.
okay. I was like, all right.
Well, numbers are hard for Axel.
Yeah.
And let me expose.
Go see Italian, guys.
So their light exposes the hallways here for you, and they're going to lead you this way. They don't, they don't give you a ton of light, but they give you some. They will be able to lead you directly north. If you want to go off the path for whatever reason, let me know.
Riku's always
Let's
emanating
start.
light.
Do we always just wander?
I guess we'll follow them for now, and then yeah, we're gonna loot the fuck out of this place. So Venom wants to find a laser pistol, like a phaser.
Let's see, grab these guys, go up here. They actually lead you to a second intersection, and you get the sense that this place is a maze of rooms and intersections off of this set of main hallways, basically. And they're actually going to open this door using what appears to be a key card, similar to the one that you or similar to this, using like a key card that you think would be similar to what the central cylinder in the entryway would get unlocked with. So they'll lead you into there, and then they'll use their key card again. Let me just double check this. Yeah. And let me describe this room as you enter this room here. As you enter this room, it actually mostly appears to be derelict, except for 3 empty spaces that look like these robots would fit within. And in fact, you see on their backs, you can see these like sections of the wall that they would probably literally plug into in these spaces.
Closet
That
they
said,
sleep in.
yeah, exactly. As they lead you to the south, they use the key card again to unlock this room. There's another door with a red aura on it. Can everybody give me perception checks once again?
I have a question about where they keep pulling these key cards out. If they have like pockets or something.
It's built into one of their 4 arms.
Oh,
Can't steal
yeah. It'd be a shame if they lost an arm.
Yeah. Throw them on the ground, Axe. See what happens.
I would say that you can all tell, even Axel, all of you can tell that the key card that they're using to go in and out of these rooms with the red on the doors are red. So the key cards are red, the doors are red. As you enter the next room, you do see a skeleton in a military uniform sitting behind an oblong desk in what appears to be a once respectable office. A strange metal box with glowing glass screen and dials is affixed to the desk, facing the skeleton. It buzzes softly, and at one end of the room is a sealed metal alcove. They say, please enter and go to the last room. This one goes and just like plugs into the wall. This one goes and guards the door on this side of you and sort of like pushes you out of the way, Riku. And this one unlocks the door over here for you.
What does it do after it unlocks the door?
It sort of steps to the side, inviting you to enter.
I kind of want to investigate the dead body and such.
I know the dead body. He looks like the original owner of the ship.
Okay.
In my mind, in Vincent's mind.
Take a look at him.
Yeah. What? Can I do a perception glance as I walk by?
Yeah, totally.
If there was anything on his like 23, like anything, like on his clothing, the military garb.
looking around the room and on the body, and Riku, you're investigating the body. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
None of you see any key cards on the body. You do see in a strange language, none of you I recognize, most likely a name tag affixed to the uniform on the skeleton. The uniform seems to be made of a material that does not rot and holds a bit of a almost like leathery sheen to it.
Can I rip off the name tag?
Yeah, totally. You can take the
Need to
name
roll
tag.
anything, or
Nope. No, you just rip it off. It actually comes off. It's like Velcro almost. You do notice that the glass, the glowing glass that is buzzing, there is a dial, and it has numbers 1 through 30 listed across the dial.
What's the dial on?
It is currently on. It is currently on 1, but
What
it
is
does
it,
not
like-
show anything.
And does he happen to have a holster with a phaser of some type?
He does not.
Damn it.
I got his name tag. Smile.
And when Riku shows it to us, I'd use my
Oh.
my comprehend languages helm to see
Yeah.
if I can read it.
Yeah, it just says Bob.
Bob.
That's Bob.
Uh,
Or I guess that
Nice.
was Bob.
Bob's
R.I.P.
dead.
Bob.
You hear the voice that you had heard previously from the other room. Please, come on down in. There's just one more room for you to go.
All right. Let's go.
As you turn the corner, Vincent, you actually see this room open up. There is a platinum color to the door on this room. This high-tech room resonates with the low hum of complex machinery. A silvery altar stands in the center of the room, supported by a metal column. It has 2 bent arms, bedecked with a perplexing array of blinking lights, buttons, dials, and other controls. The wall opposite the door features a tall pane of black glass. As the machine roars to life, glowing shapes appear on the glass, arranging themselves into an intricate visage with a central blue eye. Instead of 1s and 0s, this time, just the eye appears. Oh, so glad to see you here. It's much easier for myself to have a conversation in my home. My name is Aphelion. Please don't be alarmed. Aphelion 3000, technically. I am this vessel's onboard computing system. You may call me Alfie if you wish. Please
Andre
identify.
3000.
Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Riku, steward of Yartar, and these are the roosters.
Yartar.
The rest of the roosters.
Oh, the rest of the roosters. Interesting.
We're all roosters.
You appear to be human. Is that correct? Not rooster?
Mostly.
I'm adorable.
I'm a half elf, technically.
Elf.
Half elf.
Elf. Those are supposedly creatures from fairy tale. Interesting. And turtle man with horns, also creatures from fairy tale. Intriguing. Can you tell me anything of the world that we have crashed upon?
Crashed.
Yes.
We didn't crash. You crashed.
We just arrived here too. We're not from this world either.
Ah. Indeed. Well, then you probably don't know very much about this world.
Last we knew, it was decimated by mushroom people.
Mushroom people. I wonder if those are some of those folk on different sections of the ship.
Well, Riku coughs. What parts of the ship? Near here?
Maybe. I've not kept track of them, frankly. I'm worried about the last passenger on the boat, and you know.
Did you see that passenger we dealt with when we entered?
Well, that was no passenger. That was an interloper that somehow came aboard.
Are there more interlopers?
There are. I think the mold became sentient. Maybe that's the thing we mean.
Mold?
Yes, mold
A fungus?
of some sort.
Uh-oh. Riku, audible gulp.
I bet I'm just nervously scratches his arm.
Good guys.
What happened, Riku?
Yeah. Well, I think don't worry about
The
it,
mold is
Riku.
here.
Yeah.
The fungus is among us.
But anyways, Zordon, or what did you say your name was?
Alf, you can call me Alfie.
Alfie. How long have you guys been crashed here?
By my calculations, somewhere in the realm of 15,327 years, 14 days, 2 weeks, roughly, in old world
Wow.
time, and 7 hours, 9
Roughly.
minutes, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It
Oh, we
keeps
get it.
counting.
All right.
Yeah, well, that since we're from a different world, those numbers
bit.
don't really mean anything to us.
But you
Yes,
can understand
no-
me.
We can understand him, can't we?
You can.
Huh?
It's almost as if the eyeball like smiles at you.
Huh.
Kind of narrow my eyes, like how come you know what language we speak when we're from another world that you apparently have
Well,
never heard of?
I simply listened to your speech patterns upon entry and devised that I could develop my own sort of version of it.
Neato, Riku.
It's awfully clever.
Thank you.
You're smart.
Somewhat.
Hey, do you is there like a helmet laying around somewhere? Someone left around?
A helmet. There very well could be. Allow me to run an analysis, and you can see all the lights sort of flare momentarily. You see some
Yeah,
of them
how do we control the ship?
control the ship. You don't. It was always been controlled by me.
But if we were
Why are you
to
stuck?
override
you fly
your
away?
control, where would we do that?
Oh, override my controls? Such a
Yeah.
thing does not exist.
Yeah, let's not be overly
Sure.
aggressive, Riku.
But why can't you fly away?
Well, we're stuck. Our engines broke down.
What do you know what you need to fix your ship?
Well, no, I don't.
Why haven't you fixed it in 15,000 years?
My understanding is that something integral broke somewhere that I cannot see. Somewhere deep down well, it's the one place that my sensors don't read.
We can
So
go
what
read
about
it.
your
Do you
what
have
about
a
these
do you
your
have a
little
captain of
buddies?
the ship?
Why can't you send them there to investigate?
I have tried. My understanding is that there are creatures below guarding the area.
Ah,
What nature?
Well, a froggish nature, but enormous. Deadly. Well, deadly for my robots.
giant deadly frogs, the worst kind.
We might have to go deal with these frogs for you.
I eat frogs for dinner.
I would be. Oh, you eat frogs for dinner? Well, I would be so happy if you were to act on this endeavor for me. I could even try to direct you along the way at times.
Yeah.
Really? You would
But,
do this for me?
But before
would
we get to
help
that,
you.
Alfie,
Well, it would also help if we
we
had
were
that
sent here
helmet.
for a specific mission. I don't think that what we were sent for. I'm not quite sure it exists, but if we help you, fix your ship and get off this rock, would you be able to maybe provide us schematics or blueprints of maybe like your engine, some control systems?
Roll persuasion check.
Persuasion. I'm gonna session inspiration that one.
A lot of words Riku'd never heard of.
A 10.
I don't believe my makers gave me permission to allow you entry into the schematics of the build in such a way. I do apologize.
Well,
Okay.
we would need something to
You have
bring back to
laser
our
guns? My
employers.
friend has been looking for a laser pistol.
A laser pit. I must insist that all weaponry falls under schematics, and therefore I cannot assist you with that.
Not even to go fight these frog people? You won't give us weapons? Help you?
Well, my understanding is that you dispatched whatever was in the front room without issue.
Well, of course, but the more firepower, the better.
I must apologize. That is not within my detail to provide.
Well, what can you provide?
Directions, like you said.
Indeed.
Ah. Okay.
Well, I guess we're doing the job.
What's in it for
free
us?
then.
This seems like I'll help you, but like what? Can you show us around your ship?
I can. What I can tell you this: there are 4 levels. This level does have some of the sentient mold on it, as well as several robots. The core systems that I maintain function over at this time are very few and far between. I cannot open doors myself individually, for example. Robots, oh well, except for this door here. The robots themselves must do it, and they must use key cards. I
Wait, those
can,
things, they'll let us here, those are robots?
yes, yes, indeed. You'll see those and other similar types all across the entire vessel. There are a number of tasks I would ask you to do if you are in the area, but I can hold off on instructions until you enter such places. If you do see any of the sentient mold, I would implore you to eliminate it with fire and whatever else you have, and I will provide you with rewards based on the number of tasks you complete.
Ooh. What kind of rewards?
Well, depending on the number of tasks you complete, I would give you certain items. Uh, Though I cannot give you the schematics of some of these items, I can give you an individual working item. If you complete one task, I will open the drop tubes for you on this level and activate the anti-gravity within them.
Okay.
If you complete 2 tasks, I will give you a
What now?
belt of anti-gravity. And if you complete 3 of the tasks, I will give you a powered armor.
All right,
What's the
guys.
deal with Bob?
Bob sadly
there.
perished during the crash. He was a good
What is-
man.
Man, Bob's usually
He
are
wasn't-
good man.
He wasn't a robot.
No, he was a flesh being, just like you.
Yeah, how many?
What happened
how
to
many
the
were-
original flesh beings here, besides Bob?
Oh, terrible, terrible. Some of the instruments and systems began to malfunction. The ship swiftly crashed. All of the doors locked. I had no control over them. That's why the robots must open and open them now. And, well, my systems went offline for a significant period of time. Whatever systems that I cannot access far, far below and see into, I believe that they slowly rebooted over time. Eventually, when I came to, I regained control over the robots. I then began opening doors and, well, I found everyone dead.
What's
so
so sad?
Indeed.
Well, we're gonna help you out, and we're gonna help each other out on the way. How about that?
Oh, that would make me immensely happy. Look, if you need any insight or if you have questions, all you need to do is ask one of the nearest terminals, similar to the one that powered up beforehand. Can you remember the following numbers?
What's a number?
I'll have to write them down.
It's very simple. It's just a 4-digit combination. It's 7331.
7113. You got it.
No,
Again, Riku.
no, 7331.
337.
Yeah, I
No-
think we
no
got
luck.
it. You
Okay.
write that
Wonder you
down,
left our
Riku? You
college.
got it?
Oh, don't put Riku in charge of anything.
Is that leak?
I got it.
He's got it.
7331.
Is that
right, we'll call you.
1337? Is that?
Hopefully, someone else writes it down for
So
us.
it's
Can
like
I get a can we get a red key card?
I do not have any to spare at this moment in time, though you're welcome to help yourself if you can find one.
If we find one. Okay.
Yeah, if we see a robot, we might take its arm.
I would ask that
glance
you
at,
please do not hurt
Axel.
my helpers.
You see Axel just gently tapping his temple. So we can
Vincent knocks on the red door.
Yeah, and Sir Venom like nods at him, kind of
yeah.
picking up what he's putting down.
Huh?
We can't say it out loud, or we'll give away the plan.
Yeah.
Time to go.
All right.
Now, while they're leading us to wherever our next location is, can I use that time to cast the telepathic link?
So they're not actually gonna. Yeah, you can use some time to cast telepathic link. They're actually not going to lead you anywhere. He's typically uses these guys as guard bots from the sentient mold, so they will be plugging back in the room and performing guard duties.
Take one of their
You
arms.
just get to explore.
What I would say is let's take our 5-minute break and then we'll jump back into it at like 8:40.
Is there one of those things like in the mall where you can just like
The terminal.
yeah, just look to see where like the food court is?
You are
Well,
here.
The first thing I would
like a
say is
map
you
anywhere?
need your own light source because
we-
it's like pitch
Re-
black.
Riku is always emanating light.
Oh, that's right. Okay, gotcha.
Axel's
And
Axel's
Axel has his eyeball.
Yeah, I got night vision goggles.
Oh, that's
Between-
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you don't need your flaming eyeball anymore.
Now
I
I
mean,
have a light
between-
on my bow now.
Between
that I
my
can-
helmet
with a
and my
cap that I can
sword,
turn on and off.
it's always lit around us.
All right, let me give
It's
you guys a
lit.
little bit more. A little bit more. You can see. I'll give you to the end of this hallway here, and I'll give you to about here. But yeah, there's a bunch of different directions you can go. What would you guys like to do?
Well, we're telepathically linked now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Hey
North,
guys,
south,
in
east,
our
west.
mind's eye, Riku's gonna say, "Hey guys,
Yeah.
how much do we trust our new companion who's
Not at all.
apparently
Yeah.
leading us around?"
None.
Yeah, he seems nice, but I don't know. I don't really know anything about these. What do you call them? Robots?
But they
Yeah,
definitely
these-
had just confiscated
these
the
steel
ship from
golems.
the original people.
Here's the thing: I don't trust him either, but we need him to
Yeah.
progress, and he's gonna reward us for doing so. So we trust him for now.
Yeah, we trust them until we get the rewards. But
Yep.
I mean, we got a lot of gold riding on this job.
Yup,
All right, let's find the helmet.
All right.
yup.
Yeah,
Well-
which way should we go first?
Finds helmet.
Um
These two
I'm sticking
doors.
close to Axel.
yeah, I guess there's no real right way to just gonna guess and go for the store. Hallway.
All right, this is a long
Behind
hallway.
door number one.
There's also a long hallway here. to the
Behind
south.
door number two.
Actually, I'll give you all the way to.
We need the key cards to get into all these doors. Why didn't they give
Oh,
us
yeah,
any
we can't-
key cards?
Well, we'll just
See if they can
go
spare an
come
arm.
across like a broken robot at some point. We can
I was gonna
get the
say we
key
could
cards
just go
from 'em.
break off one of their arms.
Yeah, we should. But also, like, to add to the skepticism, why didn't what's his name have a key card?
Bob?
Bob. Yeah.
Name was Bab.
Because the robots do it. Hold on, look,
Yeah,
there's
but-
one of those things over there. Maybe there's a sucker above it.
We need a key card.
So you do see a few different things. One, there at the end of the hallway to the north, is a door with a violet cover to it. So that's a color that you've not yet seen. There is a door with a green cover. Actually, sorry, is that door open? Nope, that door is closed. There's just a door with like a neutral like green color on it. As you get closer to the west, you do see what appears to be another of those cylinders, as well as 2 doors with like an orangey yellow cover to it and a platinum cover to the south. And it looks like there's a hallway running north-south there as well. To the south of you, in that narrow hallway, there are 2 doors with red as well as platinum.
Green means open. Vincent's gonna try to open the green one.
Okay. You push on the door and it sort of slides open with a psh, and it opens into this room. Upon which, on the inside, Vincent, you can see the following.
Is that a television on the wall? I swear to God. That's a television.
There is a television and TVs. I mean, and couches.
The living room.
Oh wow. Okay. Give me a moment here.
Oh boy.
Don't enter yet.
Don't do it, Vincent.
There are 9
looking for that.
individuals in this room.
What?
Whoa!
9 individuals.
I'm gonna toss them in.
Not
What you
one,
did?
not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, but 9 individuals.
Are they fungus people?
They are not fungus people. They're humans, and they're all lounging about. And they seem alive.
Oh my
They're
God.
just like hanging out on the couches, looking
This
at the
is not good.
screen.
This is
They're
not what
about
I
to turn
expected.
into fungus people. Get out quick!
I've seen this episode of Star Trek. They're all ghosts.
And they all sort of turn and look at you at the same time
Yeah.
as you open the door.
There we go.
Uh,
You guys know Bob?
They all. Bob? No, is he another of the passengers like us? It says the guy closest to you on the. Sorry, he's like sitting on the arm of the couch.
Riku runs in and screams frantically, "He's dead!" then runs away.
What?
Make an intimidation check, Riku.
Got it.
Intimidation. I think he's the intimidated one.
Okay. 1 or 2 of these folks sort of back up. What the hell?
And no reaction from them for seeing a giant Ninja Turtle walk in? They're used to that kind of place?
Sorry. What year is it?
What year do you think it is?
Not sure. Vincent looks at his wrist.
You're
No.
answering a question with a question?
What year do you think?
Yeah, we don't know. We're
We're just
somewhere-
visiting right now.
Hey, back it up.
We,
Back it
we
up.
use,
Back in
we
the
use a
room.
different we use a different calendar.
Hey, back in the room.
Oh, well, I mean, if you'd like, you can come on in and you can take a look at the screen with us. Maybe we can figure this out together. Do you know
I don't like what you're
anything about
doing over here.
world
Back in
that
the
we're
room.
on? They're like, no, it's okay. Just come on in with us.
It's not okay. Back in the room. Riku pulls out
no,
a sword.
hold on. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not fine. Back in the room.
Give me a moment, because we're gonna roll initiative.
Yeah, Riku gets startled easily.
I don't,
Uh,
I'm so confused.
They're up to something. Riku
Yeah, they
smells
are.
something afoot here.
Oh man.
All right, give me a moment, Riku, and we will get this moving. Expedition.
There's a
Pretty
guy-
sure the mushrooms are inside them.
They got
They're
a
just
lady.
hosts.
They got a lady with green hair. I bet she streams.
Green hair, that's a natural.
Let me add.
Think she's a streamer?
He's a streamer.
What's your Twitch handle, lady?
Are we rolling initiative?
Now you can,
oh, I
if you
already
hadn't
did.
already.
You want me to roll
Damn.
again?
No, it's fine. I'll take that 10. And Riku, did you already roll?
Yeah, 20.
Thank
Dirty.
you. Dirty 20. All right. As Riku begins yelling and screaming, they will take their initiatives first. The first one is going to run up to this side of Riku. The next one's going to run up to here, and they're just going to start to gank him. Let's
No!
see. They transform into doppelgangers and lose their humanoid-looking features as they begin to strike at Riku. They will use.
I fucking knew it. I told you guys.
attacks. against Yuriku. Neither of which hit, but you're gonna have 6 of them made against you. So this is the
What?
third.
No.
Get
They make
fucked.
2 apiece. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like a couple of them have advantage too.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have picked a fight, Riku.
I didn't pick a fight. They
I
attacked
was
me.
trying to be nice.
You know how
All I did was
easily
scream at them and like point my murder sword at them.
you know how easily Riku gets feared.
Okay, Riku. I think only 2 of them are gonna hit you by the looks
Oh,
of
by
it,
crits?
but one of which is a crit.
Oh my
I
God.
see
So the
that.
first one's gonna be 6 points of damage. The second
Oh.
is going to be the crit, and that's gonna be 7 points of damage.
No.
But that'll be A, B, and C, and I'll just toss names on them here.
Alpha, Beta, Charlie.
And then we've got the rest will begin to.
No.
Oh, wow.
Shut
That
the
one
door.
can actually hit you as well.
No.
So she will come out and do so. Let's see. And in fact,
Tell them to stop. Please. Please,
that's
bro.
21, 22.
Bro, please.
Damn. Okay. That'll be another 12 points of damage. All right. These ones are going to rush the door.
Shut the
and
door on him.
You can't just do reaction, shut door.
Oh. If the doppelganger surprises a creature and hits it with an attack during the first round of combat, the target takes an additional 3d6 damage from the attack. So I am going to roll this 4 times on Yuriko.
But I'm not surprised.
I guess you're not, because you were like yelling at them to get back and shit. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Let's see. These 2 are going to take attacks.
Yeah,
Therefore,
They were very sussy from the start.
That's fair. 23 and a 19 and a 19 and let's see, 24. Every single one of those hits, don't they, Vincent?
Uh-huh.
All right. It's gonna be
Good thing you have that big old turtle shell, right?
Did me no good.
22. 31 points of damage from their
Ouch.
slam attacks, Vincent, as they bum rush you. This guy's gonna come up to here. This one's gonna go to here. There we go. And they'll go there. That will be all of the doppelgangers' turns. Leading with, for the good guys, Riku, what would you like to do?
Riku holds his sword in the air. Then he slams it on the ground. He's doing destructive wave.
Ooh.
Will it blow him back?
Roll this twice, right?
How big is
Oh.
that?
That is a
Oh.
30-foot radius.
Yeah, that's what I
And
thought.
it only affects the baddies.
Okay.
And they have to roll a con 18 or they take something else happens if they fail. And if they succeed, they take half. If they fail, they take full damage.
So
It's,
it looks like you get all of them except for just this one guy here.
It's radiant and also thunder damage if that matters. And for the ones that failed, they're all knocked prone.
Does it go through walls or not?
I believe so. I don't know if it specifies, but I believe it does.
What's it called again?
Destructive wave.
Destructive wave.
Burst of divine energy that ripples outward to each creature you choose within 30 feet from you. It doesn't say whether it does or doesn't go through. Yeah.
Insight. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say like sight as like a boundary.
Okay.
Typically, that's what it says, right? Within sight range.
Yeah, and it's just within 30 feet that you choose. So therefore, I think it's fine. So, okay. And they make, did you say Constitution save?
Yeah, con save.
All right. I'm just going to make one for all of them. Wow. All right. Natural 20. Let's see. So how much damage did they take?
15.
15. Pretty good. And they don't go prone is like the big thing, right?
Yep.
All right. They're not bloodied, but they're definitely hurt, is what I'll say. And that's every single one of them by the looks of it. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Let me see my bardic. Do I have to like see them? Let me see. Can hear. So it doesn't have to be sight. All right. So at the end of my turn, you just hear a soft whisper in your ear. You know the drill. To Axel from Riku. Been inspired bardically.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Full turn?
Full turn.
Sir Venom, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Like I said, I'd see these guys coming around the corner, and I'd break off and take a run at them. I'd click my heels, get that movement. I'd come over here. I guess I'd come over here to engage with both of them. And I'd grab a feather, sort it up, and I would I'd take a swing at this one,
All right.
the Twitch streamer, with a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
So 24 acid damage
Whoa.
and 4 radiant damage.
All right.
That was a very
Like
high
and
roll, and I can't.
subscribe.
She is bloodied.
And then Umbra would jump off my shoulder and become empowered with a 2nd level spell. And Umbra would also take a peck at the same bitch that I was just fighting with a 32. Is that high enough?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that my line?
And 7 force damage right to her face.
Okay. And that was the one that you had previously hit?
Yep.
All right. How would you like to do this?
So I guess I'd like take a swing at her with my feather sword, and then as she's putting up her hands to try to block it, Umbra just like jumps off my shoulder, swoops in, and pecks her eyeballs out.
Okay. And she falls to the floor dead, her doppelganger form fully revealed. Anything else?
I guess I just yell at the rest of the doppelgangers like, "Y'all mess with the wrong roosters." Do
Right.
a rooster cry.
Axel, what would you like to do?
So did that lady that just died? She got hit with Riku's whatever attack, right? That did 15 damage,
Destructive wave.
and then she took 24 and then 7, so she took like 46 damage, I think. So that's
Plus the 4 on top, so she took 50 points of damage.
50. Okay, so 50 is okay. Yeah, I can do 50. Let me just think of who. I think I want to go help. I mean, Riku just gave me that thing. Actually, that would leave Vincent to 1v3. So I feel like Sir Venom's helping out Riku. So that means I can help Vincent. Which square is Vincent in?
Vincent's blocking the entire doorway. He's sort of in both between the two right now.
Okay.
Push me out of the way. Push me
Bros,
back.
I mean, he's a
Throws
willing
Vincent to the ground.
participant.
You can move.
Yeah.
You can move your players. Yeah. You can't move your enemies, but you can move through your players.
But can I like scooch him over?
Yeah, that's fine. Push
Okay.
him here.
All right. So let's go.
Scooches.
Yeah, we'll go with the the one to the left.
Okay.
Okay. And we're gonna go bonus action rage, just so we make sure we get this done. And see, make sure I forgot how to play this character. Hold up one sec. Okay, yep, we're doing it. Raging, and then recklessly attacking and great weapon mastering him with my axe.
Should have played the
Alright.
tutorial before this
Well,
time.
bam. 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Low roll. So 24. Then sneak attack damage is a lot. 17.
How would you like to do this?
Oh, he's dead already. Okay. Well, these guys are being weird, and that's kind of weird. So I'm gonna slice him in the neck shot with the axe,
And he basically just, he's holding his neck and the blood's like going everywhere. He sort
and
of
then
falls back.
I turn my attention towards the woman that he is standing next to. She's probably scared because of what she just saw. I just annihilated her friend.
Do it again.
Yeah. Another reckless great weapon master on
Use your
her.
bonus action on something already?
Yes, I did. I use it to rage. I'm so raging. So that's gonna hit, and then +2 +10 is 28 points of damage to. I think that's a G. That's the letter G.
Yeah,
That's a
G is
G.
still up.
Okay. And
let's
then
see. Well, she's very bloodied.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move and move right there.
Okay. Anything
And
else you'd like to do on your turn?
then no, that's it. I'm ending it. It's over.
Okay. Vincent, you are hit by the blood spray from F as Axel slices his neck open and bursts into the room before you. What would you like to do?
I would like to. Not miss. I need to just like bludgeon the last of this person in front of me. Am I at disadvantage right now with my bow?
Yeah, against G.
Yeah. And she's like very bloodied, like 1 or 2 HP bloodied.
Totally.
Just slap her to
I
death.
just don't. I know. I just don't want to miss.
Use your wish sword.
No, that takes too much. All right. I'm just gonna melee this, this one in front of me with my claws.
Oh, okay. Sort of claws coming in.
Because I'm a turtle.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah. I'm a turtle.
Because you're a turtle.
5.
I mean, they are effective. They hurt her. She has a little bit of hit points left, however.
Well, I have to just do it again then.
See Vincent frantically scratching.
Yeah.
She knew it was coming this time, and she is able to dodge out of the way.
Do I have one more? Yeah, might as well. Gotta take a swipe. 14?
Is exactly what you needed to hit.
My
Oh.
goodness.
2?
How would you like to describe your kill?
Just turtle mauling.
It's like cat scratch her face to death.
Yeah,
A
it's like,
turtle mauling, you know.
it's probably like power slap. More like power slap.
Gotcha. Okay.
A couple open-handed paws.
I mean, on
Turtle
this,
paws.
on the first one, you scratch on her face. The second one, she sort of ducks out of the way, and then she comes up just as you hit her with the third one, at which she like falls over like a board.
Aha!
Vincent bitch slapping her to death.
And then I'm gonna use movement to get distance.
All right. Is there anything else you can do on your turn? That was your action and your movement. Any bonus actions?
Yeah, bonus action. Gonna poison tip 3 arrows.
Ooh, all right. Nice move. Full turn. That brings us back to the doppelgangers surrounding. I'm just gonna put you in this square, Riku. Surrounding Riku.
Stop.
Let's see.
No.
This one, so they're all just gonna attack. That's gonna be a 17, a 13. I'm gonna do B. A miss. This is gonna be a miss from C. Is a 16 a hit?
No.
Okay, so it's just one hit so far, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be a hit. And a 7 is going to be a miss. So 2 hits. It's going to be 7 points of damage and
How many times did you roll? Holy shit.
10 points of damage. So another 17 points damage. I rolled
Ow.
8 times, twice for
A
each of
lot.
them. They will do that. And then, oh gosh, do I want to? This one's going to move to here. This one's going to move to here.
Can I?
You can choose
Swing?
one of them. This guy is going to move to here. He's going to try to go to Vincent, but Axel, you can make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
You might as well.
I'm gonna opportunity attack
Uh,
the one with the crown because I don't like the way she looks.
mine's gonna be
Okay.
a Great Weapon Master
Riku, that's a hit.
for 20. It's gonna be 27 damage.
27 damage on H.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yikes.
All right. He is bloodied. And Riku, A is also bloodied.
Damn right.
That said, that is. Oh, H needs to hit attack Vincent. Let's see.
You're running away too far, turtle boy.
Just trying to get distance.
All right. Let's see. That's going to be an 18. Does that hit?
Yes.
And a 20. So they both hit you, and they're going to do 8 points and 7 points for a total of 15 points of damage. And then I will take a slap at Sir Venom.
And I don't think spiritual weapon technically like takes up a space.
No, it does not.
So if I
That's a
wanted
natural
some-
20.
Oh damn!
So he will do a critical hit against you for 12 points of damage.
I think I need to refresh.
Oh, is it not loading the?
Yeah.
Is everyone else seeing it? I have it set to everyone, but maybe I need.
I
to
can see it
refresh.
after I refresh.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I had just like loading too, and now I can see it.
Okay. That said, we're back to you, Riku. What would you like to do?
Back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, A and C aren't gonna take attacks at me?
Oh, did I not? Sorry, they do take attacks at you.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Here we go. That's gonna be a 20 and an 8. So both of those are misses.
Yup.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Riku.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. A and C already took attacks on Riku and then moved over to you.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was only I who was able to take an attack against you.
You got an extra attack.
Yeah, fuck, I'm so tanky. They can have 3 attacks.
No. Fuck it. We're casting haste. We're hasted.
Okay.
Plus two to AC. And now we swing. We swing at the one that's north of me.
Okay.
And some damage.
11.
Okay.
He is
Then
bloodied.
top of that, we're doing bard stuff. All right. So we got
Good.
+9 AC.
He is more than bloodied at this point.
All right. And that's my action, casted the spell, then my extra action to attack, and then my bonus action with the bardic stuff right there. And I think that is going to do it for me.
All right. Sir Venom, what would you like to do?
Let's see. A is the one that Riku already hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a swing at her. Ooh, the 17.
That is a hit.
Ooh, low rolls. Went from a 24 to a 9.
And that was on A?
Yep, so 9 acid and 6 radiant.
All right, for 15 total points of damage. Still up.
Well then Umbra will swoop in. Also with a 17.
Hits.
And with 7 additional force damage.
That was exactly what you needed.
Nice. So exact same thing. Take a swipe at her. While she puts her arms up to block it, Umbra goes for the eyes.
Right. Anything else
Getting in
you'd like to
rhythm
do on your
over
turn?
there.
No, just kind of plant my feet and stare directly into Eye's eyes. Because he's the one who hit me.
Gotcha.
Like, you're next.
Axel, what would you like to do now that you find yourself in an empty room with 2 dead bodies?
Yeah. I think it's gonna take me 20 movement to get to H. So actually wait, I started here, right? 5, 10, 15, 15. And then I'm going to recklessly grab a master. I know he's fucked up, so hopefully this goes good. Surely. 18, which I think that hits, right? 18.
Yep.
Okay. 29 damage.
Okay. 29 damage on H. How would you like to describe his death?
Well, I'll tell you how. I've been thinking about it. I'm going to sweep the leg and then jump up into the air and chop his head off.
As Axel comes sprinting out of the room, he slips on some of the blood that spilled from before, sweeping the legs out from under the guy, and then his axe just falls right down in through the neck.
Yeah. All right. So then on to C. Let's see about C. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna recklessly grave a master C.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Or has this one been hit? This is how many damage?
She has not. She's all of them were hit by Riku's spell.
Okay, well this is fuck. 33. 33.
So close to dying.
Well, goddamn. Let's put a little we'll fuck it. We'll sneak attack. I didn't use sneak attack yet, so
Okay. You did reckless.
yeah, was a bit overkill.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Any special description there?
Uppercut with the axe to the throat.
Okay. And it splits her jaw up through her nasal cavity in 2.
Okay, so I think I started here. It was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35. 35, 40, 45, 50. So I think if I go here, I think I can get to here.
Yeah, seems right.
All right, so then my bonus
Wasted
action.
my haste.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you when you did that this you didn't need that for this fight, but it's your thing. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action because I killed a couple of people. My bonus action is gonna be to attack this handsome gentleman below me, who I can't read his letter because it's being covered by the dead person. I, because it's an I. Okay. I'm going to recklessly grave master him because that's all I do. 29
a hit.
hit. 4. Ooh. 24,
Max
30,
damage.
34 damage.
How would you like to do this?
Well, I do a lot of zipping, zapping around, and then I get behind him, and then he doesn't see me because he's an idiot. And I put my axe in his back, and I laugh.
Done and done. Yeah, you actually have slip through the blood and you sort of like slide across the corridors because they're slick with blood at this point. But as you get there and you just like slip through his spine with your axe blade, he falls dead to the ground as well.
That's the end of my turn.
Vincent, what would you like to do as you see Axel taking kill after kill from you?
Vincent would applaud, first off. And then he would look back to this red door and yell, hey, robots! You know about these guys?
You hear a voice saying, yes, interlopers, I wish I'd been able to get rid of them, but there were too many for my robots.
Beep boop.
Okay. We'll take care of it for you. And then I'll run over here and take a survey of who's still alive.
You got D and B up to the north.
D and B. All right. Let's go with D, the closer one.
All right, that is a hit.
Is an 11 a hit?
Oh, an 11. Nope, that's a miss. Sorry.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hit the guy next to him for a crit.
All
Oh boy.
right.
Whoa.
I can't be mad you kill this guy if you crit him.
Ooh.
Yeah,
27 damage.
how would you like to do this?
Let me see. I have to go back to the thing. I'm going to, shoot the arrow and miss, and have it like ricochet off something, and then get the guy in the head. Pop!
At this point, I'm basically able to say that you're able to do that thing in Guardians of the Galaxy where he like whistles and the arrow just like turns direction.
I do it enough. I miss a lot. All right, and then we'll take a follow-up shot to my main target.
16 is a hit.
Right. 24.
All right, that is 24. She is very hurt, not dead, but very hurt. Do you have one more shot?
Actually, well, no, that was a poison tip arrow.
Ooh.
So it will take an extra 12 damage.
How would you like to do this?
Well, just as this, the arrow's gonna hit, and then gonna think she's alive, and have a little bit less breath, but then the poison just picks away
All right.
last couple balls.
And she falls, grasping at the poison arrow in her leg as it seeps through her body. You can see it sort of like beginning, because these doppelgangers, once they change back into their doppelganger form, they go back to being unclothed creatures, but they're just sort of like waxen and bizarre looking. She falls to the ground dead. Looks like combat's over. You have dispatched of these creatures in this space. You're free to explore as you'd like.
So during this fight, Riku basically got taken a half health, and then towards the end of it, he got fully powered up. Like you see him like swelling with power, and now he just like looks around, just sees a room full of dead bodies, and he's just like,
Yeah.
"Well,
blew
I
your
just
load
got
too
warmed
early.
up. I just got warmed up." And his eyes just kind of fade. He like he releases his power.
You just got blue balled.
Just like drops his guard.
And you also used inspiration thing on Axel.
You got it for 10 more minutes, baby.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
go
Run down
investigate
the
something.
hallway.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
go
run down the
investigate something.
hallway.
I got
March
10
into
minutes.
another
I got 10
room.
minutes.
Check one of the doors, quick.
What colors can they open these?
Oh, I opened a green one. I don't know. Check the blue. That means
Yeah, you
water.
can go over to the blue. That does not open. The other blue color, though, does open. So this one will open for
Yeah.
you if you wish to open that door.
Let's do it.
As you do so, it opens into what is a mostly empty room. Allow me to find one thing here. If you could roll me a 1d12, please.
One of them.
Yeah.
Four.
In this room, display cases against the walls contain a collection of rocks and minerals from another world, and it's sort of just like not a storage room, but like an interesting sort of side room. It does go out to the hull. You sort of see the hull of the ship at the back of the room there.
The hull, like the outside, like the outer lining of the.
It's like the skin or the
Yeah.
shell.
Okay. All right, some rocks in here. Sir Venom. No.
Any
That
cool
was
rocks?
I
I'd step
mean-
in
Yeah.
and take a look at the rocks.
They look like rocks.
Are they any of them labeled?
They're labeled in different languages. If you use your comprehend languages, you can tell that they are different classifications of different types of rocks. So you've got all these like granites and marbles. It's just basically like a collection of rocks.
Okay. Is anything that I recognize as rare or unique or like a diamond or a ruby?
If you'd like to spend some time in an investigation check, you could do so.
Yeah, so I'd yell out to Axel, be like, "Yo, I'm gonna take a look at these rocks, see if there's any of them worth keeping. Give me a holler if you find anything."
I guess I got that bardic inspiration, so I might as well just like roll with you, because I'm. Yeah. Although,
Can we take a knee somewhere?
God, will you shut up, Riku? We're looking at rocks. Can
My
Axel
back hurts.
Can Axel roll with Sir Venom?
Yeah, totally.
Axel
So we investigate the rocks as a team.
plus 10. 10.
What kind of weapons did those guys have we just fought?
Their arms. They were using their arms. Were
So I
like
got
changing into slamming weapons, basically.
I had a 15 with the bardic.
All right, 15 with the bardic.
Yeah.
You do notice Axel, you in particular, because Sir Venom's sort of like focused on one. He's like, maybe this is a rare rock. There are no gems amongst these rocks. They're very specifically just not valueless rocks, but they probably don't hold much value. And frankly, they are things that you would see anywhere in the Sword Coast.
Just like some
my
nerd's
God.
room where he kept all his rock collections.
I think these Zans
Rick-
were farming our planet. Fucking
See
disgusting.
Riku like turn the corner and see it and say, "I think one of them hit me in the back," and just like lift his shirt up, and there's just like a huge bruise.
All right, if you need to take an
Yeah.
Riku, I'll
They didn't
protect
even
you.
need weapons to kick your ass, huh, Riku?
Did anybody else get hit?
I did.
Yeah, I got hit, but I'm fine.
Okay. How bad did you get hit, Vincent?
Not bad.
Oh,
I
probably
don't
just
even
use
know.
Yeah,
your
there's got to be a way we can heal Riku with a potion or something. She need to
Yeah.
How
blow
bad?
a
I don't
Did you
want to
say
just
you're
like
at
all
chug
half
the
these
way.
health?
things.
Did you say you're at half
Yeah,
health?
Riku's like, I don't want to chug these things. You see him like pull out
I'm
like a
almost
box with like
actually almost.
it's
I'm
filled with
almost at
potions.
half health.
He has 8 like of the regular potions just in a box. He's like,
Yeah,
I don't want
Vincent
to
got-
just chug these things.
Don't you have a shitload of potions? Just drink up.
Someone heal me. Riku, heal me.
Well, you can use your
God.
bonus. Use your second wind. Because you get that at short rests.
That's what I mean. We just need to take a knee, Vincent. We'll just rest up in one of these rooms.
Sir Venom just like sighs and casts Aura of Vitality. It's like, you goddamn.
Huh? Vincent get close to us if he's doing.
Yeah, what are you doing over here?
I think it's.
Oh, one of the dice is stuck.
I see this, the frozen again. Let me reload, see if that helps. Oh no, I see it now.
Hey, whoa, 59.
Yeah.
What the frick?
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
What are you doing?
So we're at 69.
He's using some sort of aura of vitality or something.
How
is that
much
right?
health were you missing,
Yeah.
Riku?
A lot.
Instead of re-rolling this last one, can I just call it a 2 and then have it
Yeah,
be
that's fine.
70?
Yeah.
All right, so I like Riku, Vincent. You have 70 hit points to divvy up. 60 because I'm going to take 10.
And
Okay.
to be clear here, Vincent was actually more beat up than Riku.
Oh, really?
So let's do 30 and 30. How about that, Vinny?
Deal.
Pretty good for both of you, actually, because you'll both be up into the 90s at that point.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Damn.
All right, let's go.
Blowing a
That's-
3rd level spell slot on you,
Thank
jabroni.
you.
Yeah, we between
We could have taken
Riku
a short rest, but jeez.
Riku using that like haste and the bardic, we gotta be a little more. Even I shouldn't have been raging. I didn't even need to rage that fight. I don't think we got it. If we're
Yeah,
It's hard to judge though.
I
There's a
know.
lot
I'm
of
just
enemies.
saying. I do that sometimes with the rages, and we'll do like a dungeon, and then I'll be like, first fight, I rage, and then it's like a 2-second fight, and I'm like, well, fuck.
The thing was when the fight started, I was getting smashed, so I wanted to power up to get strong. I felt weak. You know?
Yeah.
You did the right thing.
Something to consider, because I think last week they said it was gonna be like a 70, it's like a 70 room thing. He said so.
Big and
Yeah, I've been
Pretty
trying to
big.
conserve. I've only used the that last fight. I just used cantrips and then a 2nd level slot.
All right.
I've got one poison arrow at the ready left.
Are you
I only
charged
shot
up?
2
Are you
of 'em.
charged up, Vincent?
No, I think I only have 2. I need to get one more kill.
Nice.
All right, let's see if there's anything in here we can kill.
Yeah,
And
maybe there's like some space
push on this
rats.
door.
That door requires a blue
All
key
the-
card.
shit, we
Oh
need
my
to
God.
get key
Beep,
cards,
beep.
boys.
Yeah.
How about this? Riku's
Hmm.
like, let's search the bodies for key cards.
Hey.
Okay.
It won't take you long to find. Let me see. You find that 3 of the doppelgangers wore bracelets of spotless metal that look very pretty. Each bracelet has a small black screen.
Pit boys.
Yeah.
On one of the doppelgangers is a blue key card.
Nice. Riku grabs it. Fucking mage hands it down the hallway to whoever's in front of the door.
Does anybody put on one of the bracelets?
I mean, we see them like they're wearing it, right?
Yeah, the doppelgangers had been wearing.
You
3 of them had been wearing
You
them.
first, Riku.
Sure. Riku puts it on.
Okay, as you
Then
snap it
throw-
on,
Throws one over to Axel and
I'm
Vincent.
gonna wait to see what happens to you.
it clips onto your wrist with a small. You feel a prick on your wrist, but
Oh,
it doesn't
jeez.
take any hit points away or anything. It does, however, light up the small black screen,
Feel the
and it's a
prick,
little
jeez.
pie chart of your health as a percentage of your maximum hit points.
Oh, very cool.
And you can be like, "Hey, I got this much health," to your friends now.
Look at this, Riku says.
All right, I'll put Vincent will put his on though.
Same exact thing happens for you, Vincent.
How you guys feel?
I don't
I'm at
know.
Are
like
you possessed?
80%.
Hey Siri, how do I feel?
Like at 85%.
I didn't mean to actually.
Athelion's like, "Well, now I can monitor your health." You can hear his voice from like a random nameless source.
Oh wait, so what is motherfucker?
What else can this do?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
just
Sadly-
telepathically.
Sadly,
Like,
nothing.
oh, good. Now the guy has direct access to your bloodstreams.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I was watching anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Any more doppelgangers?
Oh, sorry. Were you asking me? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean you don't know? You knew about these guys and you didn't tell us, and they were living right
Yeah,
next to
you were directly connected. I'm a little bit suspicious now.
You got
Aphelion.
you got an HBS on that thing, Riku?
Riku yanks off his device,
You pull it off.
throws it on ground, stomps on it.
Vincent follows as well, just because you trust Riku sometimes.
You just like monkey see monkey doing Riku.
Yeah.
I fucking destroy the device by
He
stomping
was
on
right
it.
about the
whoa.
doppelgangers like 2 seconds ago, so
Jesus.
I'll trust his
All right.
intuition.
Let's lock it
Even though he's
in. Let's
paranoid.
lock it in.
Yeah. Axel, save that third one. You know,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah,
We got
well,
the
I
key
mean,
card.
I'll
I
pocket
hold
it.
on. I hold on to it.
We
and
got the
put
key
it in my
card. We got what we
backpack.
need, right? Let's go.
Yeah,
go
I
open the
swipe
blue
the
door.
key card at this blue door and see what's behind it.
And actually, what's in
Okay.
this green chest?
Sorry, Sir Venom. You do this blue door up here. It opens. Again, can I get a D12,
I
please?
think that's a couch, Vincent.
The green one?
Well, what's under the cushions?
I mean, we gotta, it's a
11.
huge dungeon. We gotta be looking for stuff. He's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
wrong.
yeah. It's just
11.
funny.
This room is. Ooh, can you please roll me a D10?
Oh shit! What happened?
The blue room?
Found a mimic.
A 2.
A 2.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Okay. Roll me a D6.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
God, oh,
Something's
no.
happening. This is a lot of roll me these.
I don't like that chuckle.
4.
There are 4 intellect devourers in this room.
Oh,
Oh.
no, that doesn't sound good at all.
There's little brain spiders, right?
Oh yeah.
But
No,
I'm pretty sure it's bad if they like succeed on whatever they try to do.
Very bad is what I would say.
Oh.
I would ask everyone to roll initiative, please, and I will put them into the room in just a moment.
Oh no, I rolled poorly. And I'm right in front of the
Damn,
door.
I rolled poorly
shit
too.
every fucking initiative. But I think a couple
They're
levels.
gonna
like,
roll 20s. Guarantee they crit right now.
a couple more levels of barbarian, I can roll initiative at advantage. But
I go
Got it.
hide behind Riku.
Sorry,
Don't do that.
So this is like both the beauty and the curse of running a dungeon like this is that sometimes I have the monsters like prepped fully, and I actually prepped a bunch of these things in.
And also, we were like about to end, and then this happens.
well, this one seemed. This one seemed we had to roll to find out what was.
I feel like we have to keep going until this is done. I'm not the one who dictates that.
I think we will be able to get this combat done, is what I would guess. All right. So we've got 4 of these puppies, and they are good puppies in this room here.
Oh.
They are going to roll. Let's see. Actually, they rolled a 15, so they all go first.
Oh no.
The first one is going to bound up to you here. The second one will bound up to you here. The third will run out and sprint over to Axel. The fourth will run up to Riku as they sort of bound out of the room.
Ooh, I get an attack of opportunity, don't I?
On 2 of them, you do. So, do you want to go for the one against Axel or Riku?
Whichever one crossed me first.
That would be Axel.
Let's see. Do I have any?
I will make the attacks for A and B in the meantime.
Yeah,
That's
it's
gonna
like,
be a miss.
oh, I was hoping I could cast Spirit Guardians with Warcaster, but it has to be singular. So yeah, I'll take a swipe at it with my feather sword.
Okay.
The 26 to hit.
That's a hit. Does a 21 hit you? A 21 does not hit you.
25 acid, 1 radiant damage.
Okay. So that was the one going towards Axel. You kill it. So it will be cut in twain from the acid damage, and it sort of like burns and splays across the ground at Axel's feet as it barely gets there. That said, both of them will take
Nice.
swipe attacks at you, Sir Venom. They will miss. I got a 21 for one of the attacks and a 16 for one
Oh,
of the attacks.
21. That's fucking bullshit low.
That said, that was their first attack. They do get a second attack, and they will use Devour Intellect for their second. So I need a DC 12 Intelligence saving throw from you, please, twice.
Alright, so 13 and a 19.
Okay. You're able to fight it off in both instances. Riku, this one is going to come up at you and do the exact same thing. So it's going to take a swipe at you, make a natural 1. You get to take an advantage on the Devour Intellect attack because the natural 1 it just rolled. So go ahead and make that
No.
intelligence saving throw at advantage, please.
Probably still gonna fail.
That is a success.
Oh,
Um,
crazy.
that is their full turn. What would you guys like to do? Vincent, starting with you.
Well, I'm sitting on the couch apparently.
And you hear suddenly like the screams of your comrades to the north.
Ah!
He's like, fuck, walking brains, fuck.
It's trying to suck me.
Oh, hey, take the turn. Oh, and I see 2 on Sir Venom, so I'll shoot an arrow at him, at the one of them on him
Okay.
for a critical.
Yeah.
That's your second of the night.
Yeah, it is. 29.
How would you like to describe this?
Just oh, I want to shoot it so it like plucks off of Sir Venom and then like gets stuck on the wall behind
Pins
it
it
or
on the
something.
wall.
Yeah, like pinned it against the wall.
Nice.
Shoot him just like straight in his frontal lobe.
Yeah. And then got a follow-up shot on the other one. It's probably gonna miss. 12.
A 12 is exactly what you needed to hit.
Oh,
You go.
oh, I get to re-roll that. It's a 1.
I was gonna say you could redirect anyway. Even if...
Oh, I get to re-roll that. No, actually, I don't re-roll that. It's 19.
Okay. The second one, let me roll for its health because that's always more interesting. It has 24 hit points, so it is still up.
We'll just shoot one more.
Okay.
That should hit, and that should kill it. 20.
Does.
Dead.
And I don't know where your bow was at, but your bow should be fully charged at this point, I would say.
Yeah.
Full turn?
Yeah, that was all 3 shots.
All right. Sir Venom, what would you like to do?
I am going to defend. Oh, both those guys are dead. God, I looked down for 2 minutes. So I see Riku getting sucked off over there. I say, Riku, no! I'd run
It's
over,
sucking me to death.
take a swipe at him.
God, I wonder what my new
22.
neighbor thinks.
That is a hit.
So it'll be
I have a new downstairs neighbor.
21 radiant. and 7.
Good Valentine's Day weekend.
So-
right.
28 total.
28 total. Go ahead and describe your kill.
Jeez, guys, let me get some licks in.
So I run up and I chop down with my sword, separating the left and the right hemispheres of the intellect devourer.
Gotcha.
My
Split,
hero.
split in twain. You guys have exited combat. You are free to continue onwards if you would like.
First he heals me, then he saves me. Riku gives you a hug.
Oh shit!
What I do? Were they like guarding
Oh
anything?
no.
Was this room just like the brain hangout?
It was empty besides the intellect devourers. Yeah.
Guys, don't look around the corner.
I peek my head around the corner.
Don't.
You see an outgrowth of what appears to be mushrooms.
Don't.
Guys,
Bioluminescent fungi carpets the floor and the walls. And actually, I'm going to expand this so you can see far down here. So one, you can see a little bit around this corner. You can see a little bit around that corner. But for the most part,
Oh, jeez.
okay, I'm gonna
you can
need
see down this long hallway where there's like a bit of bioluminescence all from the mushroom.
Guys,
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lighter and a can of hairspray.
I have this. Riku points to helmet.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah, that's a big.
I'd
Yeah,
step around the
big.
corner. I'd cast a
Yeah,
firebolt
big
at
bottle of
the closest
hairspray.
mushroom.
Yeah, that is.
See if I can light it on fire.
Hold on just a second.
We gotta blow up a ship.
Okay. So you want to shoot a firebolt at it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm gonna toss a flaming feather right at the mushroom with a 27 to hit,
Riku
That's a hit.
dives.
and it does 6 whole fire damage and then some radiant damage on top. I don't know if mushrooms are affected at all
Um,
by the radiant
there
light of the
are.
Raven Queen.
So you actually kill what appears one of these like large mushroom heads at the end of the hallway here. Over here as you hit it, it gives a shriek, like a shrill shriek. I need.
Creatures.
Let's see. So yeah, they are creatures, but they're shriekers. So so when a bright light or a creature is within 30 feet of it, it emits an audible shriek for 300 feet around. And so all of them begin shrieking. So they're shrieking from both sides of the hallway, or from like your side of the hallway here, and then further down the hallway there. Let me see one thing. As this is happening, you do see what appears to be several mushroom-looking figures. Oh, I should have one more here. Give me a moment. All right, you see some mushroom-looking figures enter the hallway. Here, here, here. There are 4 of them in total, and they look down the hallway at you, Sir Venom. And I think this is a good spot to stop, because we will enter combat at the beginning of next session. We'll give you guys a hot start, and you'll basically jump in straight into combat with these guys.
Oh, the mushrooms!